Down now. This place is more refined than the last time I was here.
Well,
Refined?
The weird robots people left,
Okay,
I'm told.
my standards are low, but at least we're not gonna get shot at this time. For now. Might get bit.
If I were to have a guess, I'd assume we're being sent in because the other main factions just left completely.
I believe last I was updated, the aquariums finally got negotiated out, and now it's up to the us to get the funny folk out.
They left, and so did the weird robots. So it's just kind of the rabbits. Who are like sentient people.
Well, it's the rabbits, the heartless, the zenith beasts, unless they did some animal
The what?
Cleaning.
I didn't really
the
count
demons.
the as sentient.
Demons.
The
Yeah,
giant 9-foot monsters that almost tried to eat me at one point in time. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, well, we could go with direct route, but I feel like we're going to get shot at more likely if we go that.
We're gonna get shot at either way. Okay, the confidence is astounding.
Just gotta stick your hands up when they see a rabbit. Because we're not attacking rabbits.
I have no intention to shoot rabbits at any point in time. The armor's thick enough to stop like 7.62. Beyond that, I might have a problem.
And yeah, what if they are armed with, ooh, that's,
They always are.
That must be the direction I have to go to anyway.
Last I checked, they usually bunk up otherwise by the giant Xbox castle or somewhere nearby. They have a fortress somewhere.
okay.
You mean that?
That,
Yeah,
I
the
see it.
RGB castle.
Alright, I know the way.
You know the way.
Yes, I do.
Well, I mean, we
I
gotta
mean, I
avoid the
still remember
toxic
the yellow
gases,
one,
the
but-
demons, everything else. You know, it's a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here like 5.
Listen, not everything is sunshine and rainbows in Orlandosaka. Some people just gotta get down and get dirty.
Man.
So watch your step, broken glass and all that good stuff too.
None of us are barefoot.
No, that noise.
Just making sure.
Contact.
What type? Ooh!
That
Oh!
type.
Okay, that was really dumb of me. Am I really that?
Yep.
Okay, more fire dudes.
Keep moving forward. If we keep staying here, we'll attract more.
Understood.
Contact with Zenith Beast.
Shoot.
Alright.
Remember, attack the sides. Gotta keep an eye on these guys. Oh, there's several of them. Okay.
They're hunted in packs. Where's the alpha?
I knew this wasn't gonna be easy.
Huh? Shitty puppeteers. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go through a gauntlet entirely then, huh? The heck? What is that?
Yeah, that happens.
That what? Like will-o-wisps? What the heck is that?
Yeah, no, that's new. They're evolving in some variant of form.
Ooh, 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 what is that?
Watch your right.
Oh. I'm sorry, what? Can I take a picture of this thing quickly?
Workout in today.
That thing is ridiculous.
That thing is tougher. Oh no, sea beast, Wolfie.
That's the alpha.
I'm sure I hold it back.
These things are actually tougher. Okay, enough of that. Okay. Hey, let's at least keep moving a little bit more.
Yeah, we're trying.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was a little stupid of me.
Heads up. Don't work with small gun, get bigger gun.
That's always the solution.
Almost there. Keep moving that direction.
Okay. I see it. So we're going with a direct path then?
Skipping gym today.
I'm not sure I recommend it. We might want to take a right.
Okay. Wolfie, did you hear?
Oh shit, what's this? This is new.
Oh.
What the fuck? That's new.
Okay.
Didn't they say something about collapsing under system, entire undercity and tunnels and crap that might collapse due to large explosions?
Wolfie, do you think we should try going at least like a little bit off the side? Or do we go direct?
Let's not get
better.
it. Let's do a teensy little
Ran faster out.
Probably direct approach might be better, faster.
He is advising against it.
Long way around. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Ada. Come on. Let's talk about this. You said go direct. You said going off a little slightly off the side.
Logically speaking, main route is right through the middle of this place and will attract more attention. We want to get there about the various enemies, the many,
We're gonna
many.
get any intention either way by any various either way, but either that
Why
way
is-
or that way.
Why get more
So that's why I'm
attention than
saying
you
we're
need
going
to?
that way so we can get it out quicker.
Why get more attention than you need to?
These things are still wild beasts. They're not roaming around as if they're like they know main paths.
That's fair.
Yeah, but they aren't in packs, so we'll have to be careful of that either way.
Is it reasonable?
What the heck? Is this something burrowed in or erupt out?
Best not to think about it. There's bigger things to worry about around here than burrowing moles.
I'm still gonna take a picture for this though.
Mole people. Alright.
Okay. Behind us! Behind us!
Fine.
It's right behind you!
Shit!
More of these.
Over there. Watch your right, watch your right!
Crap. What the? Wait, fire here. Okay, you're down. What is that thing? They're
Reminds me about those fucking.
Alright. Never watching sitcoms again. Let's keep moving.
I feel very confused by seeing those things. I didn't think these things actually can be tough.
Point. Guys, the magic blue dog is leaving. We should go. Blue dog. Oh, this looks familiar.
Is this where we're going?
We're in the right area. This is their base. Or, well, close to it. They always camped near the edge of the shield. For some reason.
So where are they?
Is there a
So-
doorbell?
Destination, watch your
Expecting
backs.
us?
Understood.
They're, they got a southern mentality, so they will shoot us on sight.
You know what,
Let's try to make sure we look extra cushiony.
Alright, do I look friendly? I still look friendly, right?
You look like a glow stick, but that might interest
If
them
we
more than
need to
anything else.
negotiate, put your weapons away.
Yeah, look, in case they feel like sniping me, you know, I can at least.
Sure, that'll happen.
I don't think they know anything about the recent.
But you know, it's
Look,
good to think positively.
I don't think they know of the recent modeling work I've been doing.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, no, that's my point.
years.
Yeah, no, that's my point. I don't think they know about that sort of stuff, so they won't exactly have the same reaction to seeing me?
Our negotiator.
This feels really uncomfortable.
Alright, well then, Princess of Negotiations, why don't you head up first?
Oh
They
yeah,
look like
Princess of
me,
Negotiations. Yeah,
Gundam
okay.
over there with
Yeah,
Tarzan,
as if
it
you're
was
not,
great.
here for assistance in that regards too.
I assist by beating faces in. I negotiated the last time with the Aquarians, and that went so far.
Dying.
Just be careful.
Whoever's negotiating, keep in front. We'll watch the back.
I have no
Me
doubt they
too.
probably got scouts around us. And if they don't, well, then they're very more defensive than I realized. Oi. Yeah.
You know, I can't help but feel a little slight
What's
amount of
wrong?
anxiety
Everyone's
here.
shaken up.
Well, they might be
anxiety.
they might be talking to each other, seeing if they should send someone forward.
Well, between the red one, the purple one, and the blue one, I'm assuming the red one's the leader. If they're not, well, then they're aiming to shoot at us, but I don't see anybody on the rooftops.
That's assuming they don't have cloaking technology.
Yeah.
Then again, that would be.
I assume
Good thing
now
I do
that
too. Good thing I do
Yeah, they
too.
have it.
So worst case scenario.
if they have that, it's never been brought up prior.
I wish there was like a
It's
doorbell.
gonna take them 12 minutes to get anything done.
I mean, if you want a doorbell, I can make a doorbell, but it's not going to be a very fun doorbell.
Let's not.
Okay, your funeral.
I'm gonna reset my view in the world real quick. Oh, I'm perfectly
All
fine.
right.
Huh, that's different.
Oh, there they go. They're sending someone. It's a giant.
Oh yeah, they have
giant,
robots.
that's like the field commander, I think, or one of them,
Why is the field commander slightly hovering above the ground?
because he's cooler than the rest of them.
That's true.
Well, they're making sure that nothing's gonna harm them, I suppose. Hail.
What is your purpose here?
We're here to see what else we can do to help. You guys have been here for a long time, and there's been not much progress being done in terms of
Who sent you here?
the city.
Which organization in the city?
Well, what else? The Homeowners Association.
Government.
Well, we're all from different parts of it, that is, at least, but of the city, but they still asked us to come here.
Proceed through the front gate.
You see the barrier open a bit,
Oh,
letting you guys in.
thank you. Do we proceed forward, or do we stay here for a moment?
Proceed forward.
Thank you. This looks just like the other side.
Oh. Good first step.
This looks just like the other side. This is really impressive. Hail. Hi. We're here to,
We shall check if the head cat is busy.
The head cat? Okay. We're here to talk about the future. Moving forward with not having this be a hellhole.
They're checking the lock with the boss. That's not us.
Oh. Miss Sweater. Okay. Then I guess while we wait, is it...
I require names or aliases.
Oh,
Provide them.
I'm Patricia Navidoru of the Neighborhood Watch. Some of these are also from the Neighborhood Watch. JWA, or rather Japan Florida Wildlife Association, and a member of the freelancers.
All names.
Sup?
Okay.
The thing that names.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Ida.
Full name Sarah Mel. I go by Shadow. Neighborhood Watch.
My name is Sophia Mel. I'm from Neighborhood Watch, GWA. Trying to Florida Wildlife.
Commander James Conrad, attached to the UNSC Winter's Gale, captain of the Freelancers.
Lead them in to the head cat's office only.
Understood.
You will comply.
This is,
A lot more multicolored fog than I thought there was.
So that is an interesting aesthetic.
I mean, it's nice. It's got a nice tone to it.
as long as
You
it's
guys are
not red
running a
fog.
raid here 24/7. I don't want to run into that again.
Yeah, I guess that was a lot more intense months back, wasn't it? Basically a rave party every
It's
night.
still here to a certain extent.
Yeah, but
It's still here to a certain extent. They show up in patches in purple. But, yeah. I don't remember seeing this place in this area of Orlandosaka, but I mean before.
I'm pretty
blowing up and
sure
shit.
this is new.
Yeah, and pop down the
I mean,
ground.
I've seen it before in like ruins when we were doing our scouting runs, but like big castle. Oddly familiar, somehow.
No wandering off.
Understood.
Copy that.
Of course.
Oh, this just got more interesting. I don't think there's anything in here.
Got a lot more established, I suppose, to survive out here.
things about survival is you gotta learn to adapt and evolve.
Yeah.
This is how they do it.
Well, as long I'm keeping this on the quiet channel so they don't hear me, so keep yourself quiet and act natural. But I'm recording everything on the helmet cam, so hopefully HOA can use something about this in case something's wrong. But you didn't hear nothing from me.
Oh. Yeah, we're still following.
Oh. Wait.
More
You guys
power
got a
conduits?
sick
Or
rig.
virtual?
Not everyone.
We got everyone here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the
Jeez.
Thank you very much.
Time I step into a room and aesthetic changes.
Greetings.
So you wish to talk about negotiations with the city? What do you mean?
Moving forward into the future.
That's what we've been doing, cleaning out these ruins. Moving towards fixing it.
But there's still creatures running around here. We can speed this up. And in fact, on our pathway here, we're seeing new creatures. We're here to see what we can do for you in helping rebuild this place. More than what's been, the supply package has been dropped off every so often.
If you talked to me a year ago about this, I probably would have said no. But my grudge toward the city has died. Especially with those purple maniacs.
It's been rough here, hasn't it? I mean, I know you guys have a nice fancy setup and whatnot, but it's still been rough, hasn't it?
We would like to fix the ruins, clear it out. The original goal. There was problems with the goal, due to the... You can tell.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but the cyborgs have left the area. Recent efforts managed to get them to leave. Is there... Is there some way for us to be working together to move forward?
I'm just here
What do I remember from talking
to
to her in
fix
the
the
shadow?
city. I'm here for the people who called this place home before it was destroyed. We wish to stay and build it ourselves too. We do not mind assistance anymore. We do not mind the city gets involved. We will open communications with that.
Could
We
we
just
then
want to fix our homes back.
could we then trust that even after this place has been rebuilt, the people here will continue to, well, look after this area. You know, being active in regards to upkeeping the area.
Are you saying the city wants us to look after the area once it's fixed?
No, to assist. Rather, everyone here is still considered an Orlandosakan citizen. And I know they would like for those who have been living here to... How do I say this?
We would like to collaborate on rebuilding things, as we've said, and we obviously don't hold anything against your prior actions, and if you wish to assist, which you obviously do, in getting things back together, we want to collaborate with you as much as possible on that. So when things are all said and done, and things are rebuilt, you guys can have, well, whatever you want.
Basically, it's still your home. What I was suggesting was just do extra stuff. Rather, not extra stuff, just hold little community events. Do things to help foster unity here. Does that make sense?
Fine.
Wonderful. Is there any concerns you would like to raise so we can address them?
I do not know if I have any concerns anymore. Looks like the city is already paranoid about Halloween as well, so...
Yes.
Yes, it is on the mind.
They've already been talking about this months ago in advance of, I mean, you know, we always do preparations, but there is an extra layer of preparations this year. Including
Okay.
protections into this area, even if it's still in ruin. Even if it may not have looked like it.
I do not feel like there is need for any more talking. I'll allow open communications. Take one of my general support units to the HOA. They will communicate on my behalf.
Okay.
They're right behind you. Just to not spook you.
That will work.
The higher-ups can take care of the rest.
Thank you for listening to us, and we're glad we could reach a good outcome like this.
I hope you can rest well. All right.
Right.
Do you have a designation? I'm trying to announce the designation didn't cause a flux there. Huh.
The train spooks me every time it goes by.
Yeah, do you have a designation?
The designation follow.
Name. Do you have a
Do you
name?
have a name?
Follow.
Follow it is. All right, come on, follow. Let's go.
Let's not make this more complicated.
That's what I was trying to do, not make it complicated. Okay. Dang it, Fruity, I wish I saw this.
A lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought
Actually,
we were going
no.
to be in another scrape.
No, actually, Fruity, they are home. That's the thing. I think maybe it's just sort of like a...
Everyone's taking tolls in the fucking ruins did all this.
I mean, you were there during the Halloween War. It wasn't exactly pretty in the first place.
It was
Who
what?
the hell is that?
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
it...
Job's
a good
done.
question.
Let's just go.
Hey, what, you're not at least a little bit
I figured
curious?
Something was going on with.
No.
I mean, to be fair, they had the gear that they did
Jewish
for a
homes,
reason.
that probably
They were
happened.
this organized. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
boy,
shit?
that's funny.
What?
They're probably just handling Z-Beasts.
Okay. Well... That's a lot of heavy firepower.
Shield.
Then deal with it.
Something coming in here.
They are stuck on the shield. That looks at it.
I think yes is the
Can't
answer.
get in, but that doesn't mean the shield's impenetrable.
Just trying to dig, look for little gaps to break in.
Sneaky little
the devil.
bastards.
Okay, we're clear. Let's find the surest way out of here and get our
Yeah.
friend back.
Yeah.
And fast.
Come on,
These
follow,
things
let's
are
go.
crawling.
Soon enough, some of you guys will be able to see your families without a problem.
Hopefully more will have not taken place of those we killed.
Alright. Escort mission, I guess, right now.
Pulling is very hard.
Don't
Let's
let
not
them
forget
blind.
follow.
Yeah, no.
This is technically an escort mission at this point.
Yep.
So we have to keep those there.
Can the thing fight?
What? Holding? Oh,
Oh.
for the shield.
It's gotta open the door.
Of course.
Shield opens?
You know, I respect a man with few words, but I've never had a man with single words.
Yeah?
It's closed. Alright.
That'd be fair, better than the talking types.
Alright.
Keep an eye on your 6 in your front. Make sure you see
Where else?
anything. Make contact. Call it out.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the package too. Make sure nothing gets to him.
Nothing damages the package.
Honestly, it's really strange having this place so quiet. Right? Right?
Entities detected to the right.
Oh shit. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here!
Oh, you have a shield.
Oh, that's 4 of them. 5. 5.
Damn.
Hi! No, you don't! What, they hit you? Yep.
A lot more headaches down there. Keep them safe.
Okay, that one's far over there.
Clear. Push forward.
Alright. Mind the speed as well. Mind the speed.
He'll tell us if there are any contacts around.
Ah!
Yeah, thanks, bud.
What the heck was that? Keep it in the side. Keep. Come on, Spartan! Dang it! I got preoccupied. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
I got an idea. Good.
Swing! That one didn't care for it. That one didn't care for it. Okay, we need to do better. We need to do better about keeping this thing protected.
Hostiles detected.
Understood.
Location.
Around.
Okay, thank you, Follow. You're doing great.
Damn it! I'm fine, I just got slammed through building. I need to move faster than this.
Which general direction the building at?
I'm back.
Hostiles detected.
Keep your heads up and take them out before they get close.
Left side.
Puppets.
Got him? Okay, you got him.
Hostiles detected.
Shoot!
Just take it out.
You stay away from me, you magical orb. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm pondering crap.
I think it's dead. Okay, these things can definitely take advantage of being...
See that comes at me, I'm gonna fucking blast him full lead. Motherfucker.
Like we're almost there.
Okay,
Sounds detected.
9, 6... 12...
Right. Left.
Fuck your Wii sword and fuck your plate shield. Get out of here. Your mom's a
Oh, jeez. Do we head down that road or do we go...
These goddamn skeletons in fucking Ohio.
Oh, what?
Gotta move forward. Gonna see if there's any clear paths around here before we cross.
Understood.
Motherfucking skeleton. Fucking heartless. God forbid.
I'm just gonna pretend he's saying shady puppeteer.
Would probably be the best bet. Try to avoid the unlocked planes as best as you can, and then we'll be smooth sailing from here.
You know what? I'll use something bigger next time.
9-foot-tall giant fucking Megazord that I had to fight the last time I was here.
You what?
It was like 9 feet tall.
Come on, follow. I hope you can climb rocks.
I don't think he understands that's his name now, apparently.
Oh, that's the life he's gonna live now. Okay, good.
Well, Paolo's gonna have to put the shield again.
Nothing behind. Got the one behind? Okay.
Wolfie's got it.
I thought they were looking at you.
We're good. Alright, we're good.
I stabbed the shit out of it and I think I punched it, but I'm good now. I just got into a tussle with one of them.
Yeah?
100%, as long as it's alive, that's all that
It
matters.
was great. God, I've been itching for this.
Yeah, I don't mind a fight either, but I'd rather not deal with the push stuff. If we fuck up here, the rabbits are probably
Watch the forest.
gonna be even annoyed with us.
I don't know, like the rain, the sludge. This reminds me of our first mission together, Shadow. You remember that? It's good times.
Hostiles detected.
Understood.
I see them. That motherfucker wearing fake J's.
Jeez, Wolfie.
Let her do it. If it gets her attention, great.
Fair.
I got the back cover.
Okay. Look, it's fine. Everyone. Look, you know, not everyone can move quickly and stuff. You know what? Let me throw this aside.
Running away. Come on, you can fight me. Come on. The bail has been to whack your pee-pee.
Man, that should help you a little bit.
Pee-pee whack. Now. You were fucking Halloween war in the old days, or is this just me?
Please no. Whoa!
No. Or we say hi. Don't kill people.
78%.
Just from one fire, huh?
Better could be worse.
You got that one.
Something big. We all know how these things go. I think I see the exit.
Okay. We're almost there.
Keep moving. Keep an eye.
Hopefully these things don't send us a.
Across these rocks and towards that exit. So
Hopefully we won't get sent a final goodbye or something like that.
What was that?
The fuck that's supposed to mean? Why do you gotta be so ominous?
There's a lot more rubble here.
Following.
Thank you, Follow. You're doing great. We have once again succeeded against the ruins of Orlandosaka, and we shall return when this.
Alright, Follow. You'll be able to tell folks back there that I guess home. What?
There you go.
Ah, good grief.
Hostile detected.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Follow.
You got big J's too. Perish no
Man,
man.
I was trying to say something cool. Why did we have to interrupt?
The orb came out of nowhere. I shot the shit out of it. We shot it destroyed style.
I mean, I guess.
Stuff got B tier, right?
I guess, but just.
The man's not sentient. He's an orb. You don't ponder that shit. You just move on.
Let's I guess let's move on so we can move forward with
Yeah, we should leave the couple
rebuilding
to
the
their,
home.
Cliff talk.
Ah, good grief. Come on.
Be doing numbers.
Alright, well done. It's cloudy.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
The skeleton's still crying. Alright. Rain. I mean, I don't know, I don't really have an opinion on rain. It feels kind of normal.
Rain is rain, you know. Well, for some it's melancholy and whatnot. You have to kind of live a certain life to feel certain things from rain. Oh, hold on, wait, no, shouldn't you do? You should be feeling something from that, shouldn't you? Like, you know, the rain affects fog and whatnot.
Okay, but there's no fog here, so it doesn't make a difference. Because it didn't actually rain in there when, you know, when it was raining outside.
Yeah, but you should have known though. Where are you going over there?
Oh, I want to go this way.
Yeah.
I wanna go this way.
Oh yeah, have you actually gone through to the place we're going to?
many times at this point. For many talks.
I see. Well, hopefully, hopefully we don't have a situation where people are poking their head going like, hey, what are you guys talking about? And just kind of sit down and just like, oh my god, there's food. And just kind of just like sit down and just like, kick up their feet and going like, hey, so what's going on in this thread? I'm going to devour this food right now.
Yeah, sit down to the table. So I can
So that we can
address
hear each
everyone.
other.
It's the other area.
What? But
What do
that's
you
the
mean,
public
yes,
one.
yeah.
Oh my god.
This is a table. Oh my goodness.
Why would we go to the public one?
But this room's kind of more appropriate than naming. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
What's the other one called, man? The slightly less war room?
I'd call it the commons. Maybe even the living room.
The common room. Call the commoners.
Common room.
Yes. So we're going to pretend that we went to the right room.
Yeah, totally.
Wow, hello.
Hi.
Hello, team.
Hello, team.
So why are we meeting in the more public room? I mean,
They thought you guys meant the war room. They were in there first.
I don't know. We're all
That would
lost.
have made more sense to go there.
Yeah, but they said the barracks. They said in the launch table in the barracks. It's also why there's food all over the table. Feel free to help yourself, obviously. It's kind of purpose.
Howdy.
Hi.
First of all, I should probably say August is busy. Kiko is in their own universe, so they will be coming.
We're 100%
Yeah,
sure of
well,
that. Oh, like you've seen August, you've seen or
Yes.
heard from keep.
Yes, I know where they both are with certainty. I know where they are with certainty.
Higgs, some people normally go to other universes. It's not.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, and that's fine. But the biggie is that did we get full confirmation that they are where they're supposed to be? Because the last thing we want is people to be trapped there without a way back. Because the only reason why I'm here is because no one was able to help. Oh,
Well-
that would've been fucked.
Well, I mean, like that.
Would you
That
like
was.
me to check? It'd be good. I want confirmations on everyone. Not to cut off and interrupt.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Wouldn't the mirror boy back?
Fair. Well, wouldn't have brought a bar yet,
Okay.
I guess is the best thing.
Yeah, that is. Oh, I'm glad the rule also applied to Ran. That's good to know for future reference.
I don't know why.
Still connected to you.
I suppose.
I guess.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You say, hey, don't involve them. She's still with you. It's gonna be still some involvement, just like other people are to me. You know, they're still gonna be involved in something, even if they're not directly
There
involved.
he is.
There he is.
Man of
This
the
is
hour.
Knight joining us.
I didn't even know I was coming to this thing. I was out fighting stuff. I don't know why Ada was still messaging while we're out doing stuff.
I can multitask. I can negotiate peace and also
I-
talk about cups.
Oh my god.
I'm just asking. Just so I know how many people wait to pop in before we start talking about things.
Okay.
I took a gander on over to the mountains to investigate, like what you said, Ida, and yeah, real HOA is all over the place there right now.
I believe my sister is currently there, helping clean up mud came out when the something happened. Also to have a peek at the grail, see if they can attempt any form of communication with it. But I doubt it will work. The normal one, that is,
Alright.
not the R1.
Tonight I will be doing the transcribing and going through and all my memory and writing them down. I was going to do it yesterday, but I laid down to watch a movie with Ran, and I fell asleep.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, recap. The normal Grail has essentially achieved what Akira wanted in becoming a full being, I guess. Naturally, Akira is not very happy about this because, Noah Cop turns up and does what you were trying to do in like 1/4 of the time. If what my, I guess, friend says is correct, currently they're having some sort of weird emotional, like, battle going on. It's hard to tell, the two of them. I'm not really sure how to interpret it. Let me just check my messages. The energies are clashing? I don't know what that means.
Yep.
Like, what is...
I would expect there to be some kind of...
There ain't enough cups in this. There are too many cups in this town here. One of us is gonna have to leave or something like that.
I thought there was like the
style.
Holy Grail was like, I'm scared that this other thing wants to eat me. Let me go, like, and I'm a sentience or something like that. I'm gonna go dump myself out so I don't have to worry about that. That's what I thought the logic was here.
Whatever the case is, that Akira's very, 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 very angry at the fact, to the degree that it is, like, plainly obvious to Elizabeth. Like, usually those things kind of take a lot of poking around, I guess, but this was just kind of, like, obvious. Additionally, the place where the normal Grail currently is, the thing that was protecting it, might be gone. Because do you see the Orlandosaka Herald? The light show was actually the, some shit going down over there.
You think Gil was fighting anything that came out of the grill?
He didn't. I asked him for what happened. He hasn't got back to me yet. But he basically says there was lots of mud around. My sister is currently over there, like I said. So here's the real consideration. Team John might have also noticed that, if they know where the cup is. And now it might be just, vulnerable, in theory.
We can always send a message going like, hey, this be like,
Don't-
it could be
don't-
accusatory. Say, hey,
don't-
why are you spreading mud to the random places in the city?
No, because that didn't alert them that that's happening. If they don't know.
Okay.
May I ask what the problem with them knowing that is exactly?
Well, the problem is, if the rail is not currently protected very well, they might try and grab it, like right now. As soon as the HOA fucks off, which they will do eventually. Additionally, there is the concern that we can't really tell what's going on with between Akira and the Orc. I mean, we can go to sleep tonight, but I imagine it's not going to be very good if we were to go down to sleep tonight. I don't think it'd be
I
very
played
pleasant.
Battleship with Akira last night. It was pretty good. I lost a lot.
I mean, hopefully that helps. Like, calm them down, like, even just a tiny bit.
I would think that would have made them.
That helps.
I think they would have forgotten all about that by now.
Well, it's like a kettle. You don't want too much pressure. If you release some of that pressure, it's less likely to explode.
I think at this point it's more like they released some pressure. Man, there was a whole lot of other pressure coming in.
Well, the point being is every little helps. So fuck. What do we do? That's the real thing here, because the situation has suddenly become very, very, very unstable. Things are moving. John could act at any moment. We don't really know what's going on between the two cops, because for some reason we are not able to communicate with the normal one. I am very tempted to see if we should ask Elizabeth to just grab that priest guy, who's currently the only person who can communicate with the normal Grail, because that's his job.
Gilgamesh can't talk to the Grail, that the one he's looking after.
He can't.
No.
No.
What about the other guy? Jesus David.
Jesus
What?
David.
Bible David.
Oh,
Sorry.
Father Yuki.
No.
Or
Bible
no.
David. Like the other facilitator.
Oh, I think I heard you talking
Darius.
about that. Yeah.
No.
Darius? Who's Bible
No.
David?
No, the other guy, Bible David. God, what's his fucking name? He's the dude who fought the giant dude.
You see, this is why we shouldn't be using these code names.
Bible David?
His name is actually David.
I don't know who you're on about.
Yeah, him. That guy.
Who? Who?
Say again.
Who?
Goliath? David and Goliath, the story?
What?
Oh, that guy. Oh, him. Oh, that. Yeah, that guy, the servant. Okay. You could have said the servant, David. That would have made more sense to me. Okay.
I
don't know.
It didn't occur to me.
Okay.
Well, I scryed on John.
Oh, well, how's he doing?
He was sitting in a circle eating french fries and butter.
Was it like a magic circle? Or just a circle?
Oh. Sorry, keep talking.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. Sorry, just keep talking. Yeah.
Is it a magic circle or just a circle?
He was on top of a skyscraper. He's just drawing. He was drawing a circle. He
Okay.
was sitting in it.
That makes a lot more concerning then.
No.
No.
It was just a circle.
It was literally a circle. He just drew
Maybe.
it. Might I add?
And you said
he
on
did
top of
very
a
good job of it.
skyscraper. Maybe he was trying to keep away the sky bears. The bear protection circle.
Did it look like Orlandosaka?
Place you didn't recognize.
Couldn't tell.
Okay. So it's literally just a circle, like no details. The circle.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the most mundane scrying I've done so far.
Not everything's a super
Almost so bad
suspicious.
for interrupting his meal. Well, he wouldn't know when I was there unless he can detect that stuff, and even then, he wouldn't know it's me.
Probably not.
Ah, shit. So,
Thanks for getting the video.
Whatever my sister finds, if appropriate, we can have Frederick scan the normal Grail again. See if there's anything weird. It's obviously going on a bit. He can't really, well, since that's probably the best way of figuring out what's up.
Oh, I should probably switch off the heart, by the way.
No, we'll do that in a bit.
I'll take it back, and I promise this time I will not go to Colorado.
No Colorado.
So what does the heart do exactly when you have it again?
We don't know. Well, when the more it attunes to you, the more it does stuff, but we don't really know what the end of that is. Only people with mud can carry it.
Yeah, so the more people hold on to it, the more weird shit happens. The farthest we've let it got on people was that there would be visible, like, tendrils that would be coming off of you into your chest or something. It would match your heart rate, and it would make you hungry.
And it gave me a heart rate.
And
started
it would
making
also
good
give you
organs, apparently.
enchantments as well. Enchantments would be you'd be more resistant to fire, more resistant to divinity, other things like that.
Yeah. It's also was going to make me grow organs, at least according to the scan that I did. Like, grow organs, just like have them, which is weird because I don't need organs, I don't need blood, but it was giving me that stuff. I have no need for that stuff.
Does it replace your organs, like, fully? Or
I haven't got any organs.
I know,
It's
I
giving me
know
them.
you do. Oh.
I mean,
well, tendrils coming out of it almost makes it sound like it's trying to merge with the person fully.
Yes,
the tendrils are like,
exactly what it's doing, probably.
Yeah, like when I pull out the heart out of my crystal sack, you know, I see the tendrils between me and the heart. Put it back in there, no tendrils.
Yeah.
Yeah. It needs to be exposed to a person every now and then for it to not poof, because it's got a weird version of the moon rule on it where if it's not near Mert for a certain amount of time, it will just respawn to a card user, pretty much. It'll just teleport to one. Which is really weird, because that sounds weird, because... You know, actually, I'm gonna posit a theory. I'm gonna stand on the table.
What?
My table.
I have, like, I'm sorry about the table, but currently I have, like, not really any evidence of it, but it's kind of a good feeling. I feel as if that was... So how that was made, Frederick Scanson, his device was, quote, instructed to make that. So something with intent had that made. Interesting quirk.
Could have been, Elia, then, maybe?
Well, here's the thing. It responds to card users, and it clearly has a version of the moon rod applied to it. So, was it the Rule Master who ordered it made? Was it him being distant and getting stuff done in his usual cryptic manner? Because he's the only one who can affect the mirror rule as far as we know.
Right, and the heart supposedly, if we
destroy it, it gives like a boost to
John.
to the friends.
Yeah, exactly.
He introduced to John trying to get the growls.
Mud and friends.
Yeah.
The mud touch crab. The mud
It
touch
feels like
a game. Is what it feels like. Like capture the flag.
So here's the gambit here. Do we risk letting someone fully attune to it? Because the fact it spawns back on card users seems really, really deliberate. Like incredibly deliberate. Like incredibly.
You know who I want to ask? I want to ask a second opinion. I want to ask a second opinion. I want to, at some point, when I figure out how to get a good way back and forth, I'm gonna go back to that goddamn beach. I'm gonna go back to Colorado. And I'm going to ask Siegfried. He owes me a favor. He scared me.
Why would Siegfried know?
What?
He's a fucking servant who serves the Mages Association there. I don't know. Maybe they know something.
Wait, what?
Huh? Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to that here in just a second. But in any case.
It feels so deliberate. I am also positing the theory, but it seems very reasonable for the theory. You both mentioned to me that the Golden Gates, the ones you didn't go through, have spiritual energy. And the first thing the Rule Master said to me in that vision was, and everyone joins us spiritually. And that's the Moon Rule, that's his place. Implication being there is a way to him through one of those Golden Gates.
I don't like the idea of just like
And it also
falling
sounds
asleep
like the Golden Gates are the way out.
and going there.
But I am seriously considering that, yeah, we need to try out those other gates. Because it sounds like, if we can find the Rule Master, like 90% of our questions can be answered, most likely. Yes.
If we can set up a way to communicate back home, I'll volunteer to go.
I think it might, because the problem, I think we should have as many people trying as possible. No, but someone gets through. 'Cause it seems like it's not a guaranteed thing that more than one person will end up there at a time.
Please don't expect. Please don't
pending.
expect me to contribute. I am a mom that is going to school.
Actually, Patty, I have a job for you in regards if we do this. If you wish to stay on this side, it would actually be very beneficial. I'm going to give you a couple of things, and you're going to help to be an anchor for us to find a way back home.
Oh, okay. That sounds fine to me then.
We... God, as unpleasant as it sounds, I think one of us needs to check the dream tonight. Just to get
I was planning on going to
situation
go. See, either I'm going to try to figure out a new game or something else, because we've already gone through a lot of it, or I'm gonna try that that Dungeons and Dragons life simulator and see if I can learn how to play with Akira.
I don't know how you're gonna convince Akira to do anything right now. Like, I'm
talking to them. If you can just talk.
A particular charm about me, so I will do as best as I can.
He does.
Okay,
He's
and
right.
what if we go there and you see the sky being red by default?
What does that mean?
It's like that in Dragonfire, like 50% of the time. I'll be fine.
The red sky typically
like
means
that, just talk to
it's usually a
first.
flash. It's usually a quick flash of red, or just the sky is red, but that's usually kind of like a quick flash of anger, emotion, all sort of stuff. I think I've been the only one that actually got to witness that.
And I'm going to have to go back there anyways, because I need to talk to Censored about everything that happened. I have yet to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So... Okay. Because we need to know what's happening. Like, the annoying thing with the normal cover, it's being, like, so hard to communicate with the damn thing. Because if we can just, like, talk to that one and go, hey, here's the situation, maybe just tell Akira what you figured out, so they can copy you, so we don't have to fucking do all this stupid bullshit. Because clearly they figured something out, the normal cover, that Akira did not. And they clearly know a method to get what they want. The Akira needs to be told it. It's that simple. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
That's why I wanted to talk to Gilgamesh. That's why,
Gilgamesh can't talk to the girl.
Well, maybe he might witness something or felt energies or something like that. I don't know.
So what I'm concerned about is when is this going to be seen as like when are we going to be giving how polarizing is this going to get, and how quickly is it going to get? Like, are we to the point where we're going to have a literal grail war where it is two grails fighting each other actively? Like, are we going to be fucking? Because Akira said that they weren't, but when you get really fucking desperate, a lot more things kind of pop up on the table that you didn't really think were there beforehand.
Yeah.
When are we going to have to actually start fighting in this?
Look, that's not going to happen. Plainly for the cases of those two can only fight if people are willing to fight. Essentially.
And Akira hasn't really been sending us to do anything.
Exactly, but when does that change?
We want to help. The main problem is, and it seems to be the case, that they're so desperate. If we had time, we could figure something out. Like, I'm probably, unless someone kills me, I'm not gonna die. So I've got, unless someone kills me, theoretically forever, to figure something out. If they were just, if we were in a situation where we had more time, it'd be so much better. But things keep getting pushed forward, and now the problem is we can't predict, because no one's been able to talk to the normal Grail what it's like. If we're going for Elizabeth's original assessment, they seemed quite nice. But whether that's still the case after all these months hanging around, like, Gil? Who the fuck knows?
I mean, I'd be
I
surprised.
mean, we can
Okay,
only
no.
pray
Hold.
that the-
Pull that back. If that thing was nice, despite the environment that it existed in, Sachi's vault and stuff like that, and
Locked
PL
up
all
in-
that stuff.
That's a fair point.
Gilgamesh, whatever Gilgamesh would done, wouldn't affect it at
change it.
all. It wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, and Gil's
very valid
actually reasonable and will talk about things.
Yeah.
And all the stuff
Yeah,
that
I'm still remember him lying to me.
Gilgamesh-
I still remember Gilgamesh lying to me. I see him the same thing as Sachi. He is no different. He is no different.
A valid point here.
He's like an eccentric Sachi.
Like all the stuff that Gil thinks about Akira, the normal cook could just know is wrong because they know how the shit works, and Gil just makes a lot of assumptions because that's who he is. So I'm hopeful we can get some sort of dialogue going, but we need that. It would stop so many problems. So many problems. How you doing, the virus?
I'm here.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so what about before we move on to Avarius and I's adventure in Colorado? What about Anna and what about Harlow? What are they?
I don't know. Okay, they're not doing anything. Anna's been relatively preoccupied with what they recall. They're basically ahead of they're probably not aware yet, but they are ahead of they're being made head of their family. Harlow, I don't know. But
Is Harlow still on our side fully?
I mean, they're coming over here.
She's been here
As
now?
far as she's been coming here. I've been talking with her every time I could speak with her.
Yeah.
She seems like talking to me.
The good thing about a small positive, I guess, being here from this, there is no way that wish from the original Grail is still gonna work now. There's not a fucking chance in our high hell. So, they're not gonna fucking end the war, hopefully.
Right. Or maybe they'll get desperate and they'll try to do it anyways.
Harlow is, in their nature, seems to be a good person, I think.
Well, rather the church gets desperate like how they did in the past, and then pushes Anna, hey, go kill Harlow. It'd be funny.
Yeah, I find it very odd because Harlow said to me that the church did not tell them that there were two masters left.
Well, I mean, if I was the church and I saw that, one of the masters is down to do the dirty business and get everything going, I mean this in the nicest way, fucking insane.
And then the other one, their servant is trying to conquer business, whatever that means. I would have a bit of a disposition there.
Okay. So, before we move on to your stuff, recap. You dream, I'm gonna start trying to do the beach. You others can try their wish. We aim for the gold doors.
Yeah, okay. So, Colorado.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of my sanity and whatnot, 'cause I just remembered how Gilgamesh simply just made a grail just appear all of a sudden. There's no we don't do we have any confirmation that there's no other little random grails existing out and about?
There's anything.
I'm not talking about this.
From what I'm aware of, there are more false grails out there. We just don't know what they are.
Okay, so here's how it works. Historically, there's only ever one grail active at a time. Currently, there's two. That's why our system's a bit fucky at the moment. There are other grails that exist, but they aren't inactive and do functionally nothing at this moment.
The only reason why I was saying is simply just the whole, as long as they don't have any sort of connection ties to any of the two active grails right now. Because I'd say, Akira is patient zero. And you know, what if there's another false grail or whatnot that's out there and somehow gets connected to this sort of stuff, and they're like, suddenly we have to deal with another sentient entity. And then it would be a Grails war.
I mean, surely Elizabeth would have noticed, since, you know, they had to find the other Grail, the normal one. They had to physically find it. Surely they would have noticed in the one that they existed. Plus, okay, one, becoming sentient on itself is an incredibly rare, incredibly unlikely event. 2 is also unlikely, but 3, at that point we're in like the...
Like I said, like, Akira is patient zero. The spark between whatever happened between me and Akira way back when, you know, could have caused some more stuff.
So both of these cops became sentient for different reasons, technically. Yours... No. So Akira became sentient because of your interactions with them and your emotional state. The normal one became sentient because it was just full of mana, just like overflowing and like kind of congealing. So freaky shit started happening because it's not meant to be full for like 2 days.
That's what happened, though. That's what happened. That's why Akira is the way that they are, is because they were being overflowed with mana because they were going to be trying to turn into a bomb.
Oh. You're right, aren't you? Fuck. You're right.
Yeah, spending a week and a half in Colorado really greases the wheels.
Okay. What else? I mean, at this point, it's looking into how to calm dragons down, I think is important, because we're going to still have to calm them down. Help them, you know.
Yeah, well,
unfortunately, that's...
We'll figure out how to calm down dragons after your little talk of Colorado, whatever.
So, I'm going to touch on it very briefly, and then Avarius, if there's anything that I forget or miss talk about, you correct me. So what happened is, Ren and I fell asleep on the beach while on vacation. There was a considerable amount of confusion on my part, and Ran didn't know what the fuck was happening. Also, I was starting to panic because Ran was there. So we got to the beach, and we went we was trying to look for a way out. It wasn't like Akira Land where we wake up while we're being unlucid and there's not a bunch of people wandering around or anything. We quite literally just fell from nothing into the beach. So it was already immediately different. So there were all these gates around, so Ren and I started looking at them. There were the golden ones, which were covered in covered in spiritual energy, from Ren could see, and there were 2 of them that were covered in dimensional energy. And figured, okay, well, there's the 2 right there and there. It's very likely that it's not the gold one, because spiritual has absolutely fucking nothing to do with dreams or anything like that, and whatever the case. I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. In any case, so Ren and I tried door number 1, which led us to a bridge with a paladin soul mud entity out there. Basically waiting for something in the sky to be born. Really fucking scary. Not a fan of that. Also, is a trap for... Was it awake?
It was awake.
From going off what you said yesterday, you said it was asleep, and it was gonna potentially wake up.
To wake up?
Waiting for the thing in the sky to wake up.
Okay, alright. So to wake up then. In any case, to get out of there, we were told to jump in the water. So that's what we did. And then we showed back up on the beach again, which is when I started to panic a little bit more, because I was like, when the fuck are we gonna get out of here?
So we smack to the beach again, and we go over to the other door. Now the other door had a clock on it with the finger with the arms and whatnot, all pointing to 9:45.
Still can't believe you went in that door.
It looks very different.
It's still a clock.
Yes.
You're gonna learn by now.
But holy is holy, but we don't go around discriminating against that. If I see a clock on the wall, I'm not gonna be like fucking throw our chair at it or something.
Okay, first off, I do discriminate against holy. I literally cannot be around
Alright,
it.
you know what? Anyways, so it looked different enough, and it was the only other door coded in dimensional energy. So, and we had no way to check. I tried sticking my hand through first to see if anything would happen. He would just pull me in. I did it for the other door too. There was no way for us to be 100% guaranteed. It was total fresh new thing. We kind of just fell and kind of transported into like this area, this crowded train. Where Rand and I were bumping into people, and there was just a bunch of business suity looking people, and they all were just staring at Rand and I. And I'm in my suit, and Rand's in her combat attire. And they got really confused. They thought we were like there were some people who were like whispering about like a convention being in town, which made me feel very fucking weird. And then we started going along the train. I got out of that car and then moved into the next one, and then I saw Nella, and Nella saw me, and then immediately started scooting away. Like, what the fuck are these people? I moved up a little bit more and spoke to Nella. Nella got the understanding that we were from a different realm, and then mentioned this place, these people call it Mages Association. The Mages Association seemed like the magic police there, which is from here they're more like a school, from what I'd have said.
Yeah.
So,
At least to my knowledge.
Yeah, so we spent a few days just kind of making calls, trying to figure things out. Rand was in my shadow for the most time. 2 or 3 days pass, I summon you. You already know a little bit, basically. 2 or 3 days pass after that, and then I get a sending from Avarius. Basically, Avarius said that he was in San Francisco, asked if I was around, whatnot. I told him I was in Colorado, in the city that I was in, and then moved forward, etc. We met up, talked about everything. Avarius presented 2 new options, which were going to get us home potentially. And at this point, I was kind of freaking out because it's like the moon rule is going to separate me from my wife, and I was in full panic mode. Later that day, after Avarius and I talked, and as we were going around and looking, the Mages Association decided to make a move on us. Now, I thought this was a very aggressive move, and I still believe it was. Allegedly, they were going to be talking to us, from what Nella said, but they showed up. 4 Mages Association people, or 3, something like that. I don't remember. One of them had a grimoire or something like that and was actively casting a spell. Out of the side of the car, lo and behold, fucking Siegfried steps out wearing a suit and immediately starts looking at me on the rooftop that I was looking in the waiting for Avarius to come out of the building. So, freak out mode. I immediately tried to put on my card, didn't work. My card did not work there at all whatsoever.
That's strange.
Yeah.
No, that's like the only universe where that's been a thing so far.
Yeah.
It works in other universes.
Yeah. It probably has to do with the fact that other universes don't have moon rules. This one does.
Kind of quickly adjusting something with the.
So we continue on, and we get the fuck out of there. Like I think that's the quickest I've ever gone.
Oh god, what happened to my body?
Like, Sal, remember when we were going to try to find the fucking children of Siegfried and I was following that trail? Yeah, I think I was going like twice that speed. I felt bad for Avarius' neck. I found out that Nella's home is a safe place from the Mages Association. in some kind of agreement. Nella was calling people and whatnot after we got done talking. And we just kind of got back to work. Basically, the Mages Association were going to try to talk to us. And the only reason why Saber was there, Siegfried, was because he wanted to be making sure that his master was safe. I'm going to assume probably Book Guy was the master. So in any case, fast forward 2 days, Ran and I are talking and whatnot at around 6 a.m. Ran and I have a blackish red smoke coming off of us.
Not Avarius. Nella had blackish red smoke with a bit of gold in it coming off of her.
She kind of comes up to me, she kind of just comes up and it's like, hey, we're gonna get whisked away in about an hour. So make sure you have everything done. I'm gonna go play games with my roommate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And so that's what she did. She went to go play games with her roommate.
A way to handle it, I suppose.
Ran and I spent the better part. Well, Ran immediately went into my shadow because she didn't want to be separated.
I didn't want to be separated, and if anything happened, I wanted us to be ending up in the same place, which is what happened. But we, like I said, an hour passed, and then I started to sink into the ground, and then Avarius used his crystal to get back to home, which I'm glad worked, and you didn't have to get stranded in Colorado. I don't know where you ended up. Probably where you're supposed to, because you use your crystal. I ended up where Ren and I fell asleep, and we caused a bit of a stir at the resort, appearing at 6 a.m.
On the beach.
Yeah.
You mentioned also you were pulled back through the moon roll, and you went through one of the golden doors to exit.
Oh, yeah. So what happened is that we went back to the beach while we were doing that, except the beach was like sideways. So like the beach, like the sand was on this side and the sky was that way. And I'm falling and we fell into one of the gold gates.
If you could, when you get a chance to use your cars, and you could see if you can remember which one it was, that would be appreciated.
Okay.
Has anyone used that card since today?
No.
Okay. Because I'm interested and concerned that things might be slightly different because of what's currently going on.
Does anyone want to try?
1, 2, 3, not it. Dude, I don't want to do it. I really do not want to be using my card right now.
Okay. Well, maybe.
What do you mean by that?
Connected. Yours isn't connected to the cups, so it doesn't matter. Yours will be fine.
Okay.
Because we need the one that's connected to the cups, basically. Yours isn't.
We need
so
a
it the same.
hashtag Akira card.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Do you have any of them?
Okay, I think it.
Yes. Well, we all do. These ones. These are the.
I guess it's gonna be good enough in terms
I
of
thought you were talking about
positioning.
the other one.
No.
You were saying they won't be affected. I thought you were trying to use that as like a secondary one. Well, since you already got it in your hand, why don't you go ahead and do it?
Mine might be the safest, because if it starts making me act like that personality, mine is like the least troublesome. I'll put it that way.
Up to you. If you feel comfortable doing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably worth a shot. If I explode, I guess I explode. Well, I'm about to play them. Any last comments? Going in right now.
You feel a small sense of anger. You bang your head on the table, and then you feel just fine.
What the?
Ow.
I'm so glad. I do not want to have that migraine for the rest of the day.
No, I was very briefly quite angry, and I wasn't when I did that for some reason.
I'm going to step out there out of earshot real quick just to test something out. I'm not activating my card or anything like that. Oh, got my body. Yeah, just let me go test something out real quick.
I suppose, well, while she's doing that, should I try the thing we talked about at the beginning? About the talking? Just double check to make sure
Okay, I should be out of earshot right now. Where's it at? There it is. Saw you.
You see the tendril act up, get bigger, 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 and then it goes back to normal.
I don't know what that means, and I'm glad I didn't use the card in the ruins. Okay. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Okay. Well, it means I'm not going to use the card here. What do you...
What do you say?
So, I had the mud out. I was wanting to see what happens if I were to said, oh, you don't have the card on. For me to have said Zayu while the mud was out. Instead of simply just shaking like, not like crazy like it does before normally, it just started growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and then just kind of went back.
Yeah. I thought you noticed when that was happening.
You were listening. No, it's fine.
Oh, I'm about to black out. I'm about to black out from just. Oh my god.
That's fine. It's fine. You haven't got that activated.
You would have been very aware if I had my card turned on. You're fine.
Oh.
Okay. Well, wait, what's the softest thing you can whack your head on? Because I didn't like consensually smash my face on the table.
You might break through the bed.
You stop that. I'll fight you.
Alright, I'm gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
You feel a sense of anger? Feel like rushing towards that chair right there and throwing it against the wall.
Grab!
And now you feel back to normal.
Could I suggest an experiment since we're testing this out already?
Yeah, I think at this point, experiments is what we need to do if these things may not be reliable.
Get back in your card.
Yep.
Can we discuss the nature of the experiment before it?
See if it's every time that you do it.
Yeah, every time. Yes.
Alright,
yep.
okay. So
I was about to ask that.
if it's every time you put your card on.
Okay,
do it.
Violent. You are mildly violent.
I'm not very Oh, if I'm gonna smash thing, I'll smash this bench.
Do it. Be over there in the middle so you have enough time to run towards a thing.
My
Now I want to smash this.
Don't smash that. Don't smash things in here.
Damn, too
You feel a
late.
sense of anger, and your arm is smashing that.
Ow.
So was that
Okay,
intentional or
we-
unintentional?
That was very unintentional.
Well, now we know that every time it comes on right now, it is going to make you have a little outburst.
Great.
Okay.
Does
But now we know.
Sal also do that?
Do we need we do need to confirm? It's basically confirmed.
This is the safest place
Basically
for us to be
confirmed
doing
at
it
this
right now. We should not be doing this in the middle of combat when we need to, or when we need it.
Get used to the feeling. Yeah.
I don't.
Do not stand in front of Luther if you need to let go of him.
I am going to.
A little bit sooner.
I'm standing up.
It would be kind of funny.
It would be pretty funny if you just grabbed Ludwig and threw him at him.
Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a new test. What is stronger, anger to break?
No.
Terrible.
Do not test that.
No. Hush. No. Listen to me. Listen. You're forgetting a very important thing. If she tries, it'll throw her out because of the rule here.
Oh, you know what? Real.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
It will banish her. You can't commit acts of
It's gonna make
violence.
him feel bad, wouldn't it?
Honey, if you wind up hitting the shit out of me, I fully accept the responsibility of this. Go for it.
I'm not gonna question you guys' relationship.
This is called trust. This is what happens. I trust
This
her.
this is the worst possible thing. This is not a thing that they're having control over.
Okay.
Okay.
Additional points. This is servant strength.
The intrusive thoughts want me to say
She
something.
can't
I'm
hit
not
me.
gonna say
Literally
nothing.
will not make contact. The moment she tries, it will banish her before it makes contact. Now, before you do this, let me ask you. Are you actually okay with this before we actually go through with this? Would you rather I step away while you do this so that way you can feel better? I don't.
I mean,
it's up to you.
keep would stop it, so.
As long as you're fine with it. I just
Okay,
don't
as
want
long
you
as they have
to
the logic. As long as they have that logic applied. That's the important part.
I love you.
Okay.
You feel anger. And you are about to punch him, but you stop an inch away, and then you feel normal.
Okay. Same general thing? Angry? Wanted to punch you? Like, just moving to do it, stop.
Your own emotions override then. Wouldn't have effort.
It all worked out.
I'm gonna stand.
I'm going to stand in front of you.
I'm gonna stand like over there.
Why is it so big?
I want to test something else
It's-
specific.
no,
I want to
it's-
test to see if you.
Why is it so long?
You see nothing.
You feel the anger towards another card holder.
Fine, just at least.
Why do we achieve those experiments?
Okay. One hit on necklace. Okay.
This is like barbarian experiments, but it's totally fine.
You know, I gotta be okay with the idea of trying to attack you. I don't feel comfortable with you being here. Let me move a little further away. Let's see if the whole berserking thing that I can try to fight against even gonna work here. Okay. Alright.
You feel anger. You slam your fist on the floor. And now you're normal.
I'm sorry about that night. No, wait, no, not sorry, not. I turned it off first. Yes. I said nothing.
You okay?
I mean, I was angry.
You then you were.
Yeah, then I wasn't. I'm sure you guys noticed the, you know. Hold on, one more. I gotta do one more test. What if?
And then Ida, I want you to
Do I feel anything from this?
You're just holding his lance.
Okay. Okay.
my card again while I'm looking at Sal while Sal has her card activated.
Ugh.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
That's a question. That's fair enough.
Ada, why are you bothered by this? We're doing
The
experiments.
point of experimentation is to. The point of experiment is you're meant to know what you're trying to figure out. I don't really know what people are trying to figure out at this current moment.
What we're trying to figure out is that are we going to be a liability to each other in the middle of a fight? That's the important part right here.
Wouldn't the best way to figure that out to have a fight?
Anger. And you were about to punch Sal in the face, but you stop an inch away.
Not when we're trying to save the day or something like that. We shouldn't be doing it literally in the middle of a
Well,
fight.
I mean, the point being is we are not currently having a fight, therefore the circumstances are not the same. So, this isn't really...
I know, but it still gets us to be thinking about this. Doing things in theory, learning about things in theory is still going to help with the practice.
We should stop. Everyone take out your cards.
Well, my card's already off, so... Oh, why'd you say that all of a sudden, though?
I'm crying for some reason. I don't know why. I don't feel sad.
Do you think Akira might feel sad?
Yeah, you don't.
Yes.
That's
No,
us
what's
maybe
that?
fighting, potentially.
No. I mean, you can't be so angry that you get upset. Like, physically upset. It's not.
I'm definitely gonna check up on them tonight. I don't care how
Okay.
close they are.
I thought of a positive note.
Also, Ada, if we were to say carrying someone, giving someone a piggyback ride, this is valuable information for us
You
to
do
know.
that? You do that? You do that?
What do you mean?
I don't do it.
What do you mean? I carry people. I princess carry sometimes.
Is it intentional or not intentional?
It was intentional. I was just trying to see if there's anything different.
I've thought of a valid point to do with me trying to visit the beach. Technically, I don't need to sleep.
What if-
I just decide to sleep and then I sleep. So technically, I could probably do it multiple times a day, like maybe 3, maybe 4 times a day if I was to go 24 hours. Attempting to go there. Because I just decide to sleep and it happens. I don't
Yeah,
like,
but
have
here's
to be tired.
Yeah, but if you go to the beach and you get trapped over there, you can't do it 3 times a day if you're trapped in the first one.
Well, there's a way out. One of the doors is the way out.
What if we're helping release emotions?
I mean, it's possible, but I would want to confirm that. It could also be that we're provoking them.
Provoking. Okay, understood.
For you.
If it's
That's
not
something I've been
provoking,
working
if
on.
this is actually
I
exerting, I mean,
consider this a
rec
sneak
room.
peek for Sam.
Yeah, then basically. Let's go trash the things.
There's a trip to the Warrens.
No, actually, no, I've been wanting to do the Mud Buddies fucking rundown for like weeks now.
Try that. It's,
To be honest, I would.
it's some of the performance. It's some of the performance.
To be honest, I would simply just suggested that
coming up.
I would suggest that just like
demos and
we just simply just go shallow. We don't go any deeper into that. Simply just be like, hey, psh, get it out, and then just 20 minutes, get out. Don't do a big old thing or whatnot. Just simply just
walk through emotions sometimes. Fully realize and activate them.
actual 20-minute adventure, not
Not. Thank you.
Not a week and a half, Colorado.
Yeah, we'll grab a random extraction beacon in the keep again. That happened.
Oh,
We grabbed one.
Oh,
we wound
just
up on a
no.
train.
Walk down beat up some things, and then just if we're not gonna get an extraction out, we just walk back out. Actually, has anyone tried walking back out? You know, like the way they came in.
We did. Actually,
Yeah, you
technically
can
we did
just leave
recently.
it alone.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
What's the brand thinking? Let me
I have a lot of questions about the Avenger
Turn her
class
back
in
on.
specific, but I'm not gonna ever be able to get them answered, I think. And a lot of them are just things that, like, the Avenger class of at root exists because false grails do, yeah?
I don't know. All I know is it's not one of the original 7 classes. Additionally, just like how Yannette is an alter ego, which also isn't one of the original 7.
And then there's like, I'm just remembering what Corona said.
We
My
need to
card's
let-
wrong.
We need to let the others know. We need to let the others know.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'm gonna say in the chats, at least for I guess whenever Kiko sees it.
Oh shit. Currently she is she's in her own universe, but she's also missing there.
Huh?
We're started looking for them.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
As of a few days ago.
She's in Colorado. She's in Colorado. I knew it.
No, she's not in Colorado.
Hi.
She's not in Colorado. She's in her own universe. It's fine. I know she's
You know, okay.
so-
Ada, if did we need to know about that last part then? Is that
Well, the point being,
is she
we
fine?
probably can't get in touch with her to tell her about this.
You could have said like, I'll see if I can get in touch with her. Just, you know, but let us be pleasantly ignorant or something like that. I don't know if there's something for us to worry about.
It's fine. I'll figure it out.
I
figure out. I'll do it anyway. I'll figure out the whole shit out. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
I just felt like shaking the chandelier.
I've never seen you do that.
Wait, really?
Oh my god, I was actually.
I look away for like 1 second and you do a new thing.
Okay.
Do you think I could run and jump onto the chandelier? Just hang on.
Probably.
I can just jump up there. Why?
First things first.
I'm standing around having. I have.
Oh.
Oh.
Rim.
I've seen the Flux was taking them, so. Whoop, you saw nothing. All right, let me. Does anyone have Father Yuki's you know?
Oh, anger. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, anger.
Yeah.
Do you even notice a difference though?
We might, because he wouldn't be able to like. Usually, he like directs that anger. It's not like just destroy.
So he's just gonna simply just get like when he just says, "All right, it's time to actually actively deal with this. Turn it on." Whoosh.
Oh shit. I'll message him again there. It's fine. I'll message him. Oh, fuck. Shit. Yeah, he's just gonna go fucking ape shit if he shoves that card in, and he's angry. It makes him angry.
Well, but like, I guess it could be different for him, but for us, it's just like kind of a split second of it, so.
But the problem is he has the card that makes you crazy.
Well,
and
yeah.
He's like a snowball. Once he gets angry, he'll get angry and angry and angry and angry, and it won't stop until he's exhausted himself. So he needs to know. Like he could like actually just kill people he cares about if he doesn't know. So anyway,
So card activation is going to hit us with an explosion of emotion.
In jail? Where in jail?
Did they?
Not jail, but she's being held prisoner in a cell and unable to use magic. Kinda needs outside help. She said talk to Saya or Nika about it.
Okay, it's fine. We're already working on it. In that case, I'll tell them roughly where they are.
Okay.
Get us sorted. Did you tell them not to use the Kuro or the car might have issues?
She's not able to even touch magic right now, so I don't think she's even able to, or may not have access to it. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, in case something gets a little fucky, right? By the way, dear, if doing your rescue,
Good to see you.
You have your card. Don't
Good to see you.
use it around.
We saw each other yesterday.
Right now, the cards are making people very violent at the beginning.
Okay, and
I think
I guess I gotta send a message to Yannette.
they're gonna use that card. Like ever. They only have used it like once.
And what if they decide to just randomly use it?
Well, there's a problem.
Look at that.
They're very unlikely to ever use it.
And it was helpful.
Informing her also informs Dora.
Alright, well, I'll pray.
And since he's so unlikely to use it, so unlikely to even touch it, I think we're fine.
Alright, well, I'll pray that doesn't happen. Just letting you know, statistics typically will get a little bit weird and skewed in my presence. So we'll see how that's going to turn out.
Thank goodness you don't. Thank goodness we don't.
I will look. I will come over here and I will knock on wood. I will knock on wood here. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Okay.
Too short. If he gets it back, I will ask him. I might need him to shove that car back in so he can remember which Golden Paulie went for to get out of there. Because that's really important. Like, I think finding the Royal Master is so.
Can we at least verify with Akira first that this isn't provoking them?
Do we have time?
What do you mean? Do we have time?
I mean, what do you mean? Can we verify? Sorry, that meant
you just wait a couple of hours for him to go feel EP, or one of us to feel EP.
I'm going to be going to the fork here shortly to go check up on the twins and make sure it's not exploded. So I'm gonna go do that. And then after that, I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to go to bed so I can check up on Akira.
Also, if you get the opportunity to figure out if the card makes them more, that might be good.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm going to ask. That's important. Okay. Like that is something I'm just going to ask during the game.
If there is any way, they might not be up for one, but if there's any way you can potentially, I got cut off to that.
On the moon rule.
Why do you start the moon rule?
Why not?
Because it's not like a physical place.
It is if you see it in your eyes. There's an object that represents it, which means that something is being embodied by it, which means it has to radiate from somewhere.
Yeah, figure that out.
You see any golden roots lately?
Briefly, Calliope had a couple, but because Akira had seen them, we couldn't interact with them. I did ask Knight, I'm wondering if they'll start soon, if they'd start digging on the main island instead of the their one. What? Because if we do find any roots,
apparently the situation's already been looked into by Saya.
We're all there, in theory.
But
rather than just her,
yeah, but she can't use magic. Right?
Can you just give her a gentle prod on that?
Connect with her and message her.
If things aren't like horrifying, which we'll let Higgs figure out first.
So I've got that taken care of at least. We will pinpoint and figure out specifically where she is through Saya and get her out of there as soon as we are physically able to.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Hopefully my sister will have some good news, though unlikely.
Was that it? Then,
I'm already looking forward to November.
Yeah.
I'm already looking forward to November.
What happens in November?
Vacation.
October's ended.
I'm already preparing for a new vacation. I don't know where. Maybe a cruise or something like that. I don't care.
A lot of this is nothing you have to be worrying about at the moment.
Well, this world sure doesn't make it sound like it.
Okay, so
It's fine.
better
It's
solution.
fine. It's fine. Look, I'm not as bad.
Already looking towards the next vacation.
I'm not as bad as I am nowhere as bad as I was earlier this year or last year. I am like once I go home, I'm gonna be in a better mood. Okay?
Okay.
I will be in a good mood.
Okay, you should go do it then.
Sorry, you did some virtual insanity moment there. Just
How was that rock, by the way?
It's here. Keeps
You
me
mean
close,
this?
snug.
it's not how you do that.
You really challenging me. I can try. I can make my footsteps so small that it will appear as if I'm doing it.
Snug. When I have my combat attire on, potions just hover along my belt.
It's like you do it like this.
Easier to grab no one's on my shoulder.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
What do you
sorry.
want?
Well, what's the solution? Peanut butter wasn't able to come back there. We need the wisdom.
Wait, was peanut butter here?
Peanut butter
They were
was
briefly.
Oh.
They were
Alright,
giant for 1
I'm gonna
second.
go to the floor, make sure everything is totally crazy.
Okay. Catch you later, okay?
No, they're right
Okay.
there. Well, you missed them.
Get home to your family, okay? Tell them that night isn't
I'm the one you like.
Of course.
Cry.
I gotta figure out how to say this in a way that's not gonna make Knight flip out.
Things are a little quirky in Akira Land. You don't need to worry about it too much. There's nothing I can do about this at the moment.
I'm gonna be a little bit better than that.
Peanut butter.
Wow. Okay.
It jumped from the upper floor and disappeared before hitting the ground.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Peanut butter, please come down here.
Just gotta try my
See my
best.
son. Is that so much to ask?
Best we can do.
Things are gonna be okay. They're gonna be alright.
Natural insanity.
You're gonna make sure they're gonna be alright. And you shouldn't be worrying about this. When does school start for you? In a few weeks or so?
It starts next week.
It's your senior year?
Yeah, my
Oh.
senior year.
Go fun, senior year and whatnot.
I can't when I am.
Take care of what you need to take care of.
It's hard to just simply just deal what I gotta deal with it. 'Cause when I'm like messaged down on a nearly daily basis of just like something going on and whatnot, you know, I was being updated on the status of the egg, and now.
So you tried scrying on the crystal, right?
I'm just catastrophizing right now.
Didn't work.
Nothing.
Just
Got nothing.
tried. Yeah, literally just didn't connect. I'll have to give it another try and another
Like
day too.
I said, I'm nowhere near as bad as it was before. Like, you know, I'm not going to explode if something bad happens.
I believe you. I believe you.
Because the eye is not made.
The few that actually believes me, I guess.
The eye is an object that's connected to them.
Go home. Go spend time with your family. Go spend time with Lila, okay?
They've got miso soup waiting for
I
me.
think it might be specifically
Peanut butter jump scare.
freaky and horrifying.
Miso soup. That sounds good. I.
I thought.
Why?
It could be a secret door.
We talked about
The
it.
fun value is has been set to allow you to see a secret door. Inside the secret door, you'll find, I don't know, a library or a church or something like that.
You've been eaten by a group. Okay.
I don't like how the fact that like I was already breathing in, and peanut butter just appeared, and I'm just like, so I just like got hit by smell of dog.
Dog breath.
Frown. Additional thought I should probably mention. Since we know the moon rule doesn't perhaps not like shadows, I'm gonna, if I go to that beach, I'm gonna have the item in, so I'm a demon, quote unquote.
Demon mode.
Just to be safe. Which, okay. On the one hand, it's because I was a.
I feel. Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, if you see Night being stressed, let me know. I'll go take her to go do something. We'll go. I got errands I need to be running. I'll just go take Night and go do something nonsensical.
I suppose I'd probably do that. Yeah.
I was teaching her advanced potion theory the other day, and whatnot, and she seemed to really like that.
Oh, random though, I'm not sure if I brought it up. I went clothes shopping with Donna a few weeks ago.
Ah.
Oh.
The main name there was that because it's summer, they need summer clothes, and also, yeah, if they were wearing less, it might be easier to see if there's any other weird shit on them. Like on their body.
That has some implications, but yes.
Well, you know. It's proof if they wear less clothing, it's easier to see they got weird shit all over their body.
Oh, that's gonna be very awkward now.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it.
Really? Should I not be worrying about it?
Shouldn't be as anxiety induced like a bird. So don't worry about every little
Everything is my anxiety. I have to think about every detail because if I miss a detail, then I might get it wrong.
All right, so if we're playing a game, we're gonna need to figure out what animal to represent you. I'm going to pick like some random bird, you know, chicken or
Random bird.
or raven or
I think anything a skittish animal would be appropriate.
What's that?
The picture.
A skittish animal would be appropriate.
I would like to invite Avarius into our group chat.
Sure, why not? Welcome, Boris.
We're gonna have to ask everyone else first.
No, I guess that's fair.
Oh, right, yeah.
Maybe welcome, Boris.
I'm just gonna ask. I mean, I'm sure everyone is going to be okay with it. The people who I want to primarily be like to catch the eye of at the moment is Homura and just Homura. Yeah, Homura and yeah, maybe
Homura.
Sin.
I'm pretty sure Citadel is
I'm
mentally
mighty.
preoccupied, you might say. So,
That's fair.
how the hell does wait? If he's like off wandering different dimensions, how is he able to keep up with the messages? Right, yeah, gummy phone. I need to finish getting the ingredients for that gummy phone.
Well, as soon as you find a Olympic swimming pool filled with universal solvent, give me a call because I want in on it.
Okay, I'll send the pictures there.
Thank you, Varius. Last thing I want to touch on real quick, very briefly. Have we had any sightings of Alter at all?
Not for about a month and a half, I'd say. at the very least.
Mm.
At least I've not seen them. I might have a
told
chat
her
with
that if she ever needs to get away from it and to just kind of take a break and rest and relax, she can come here and stay in a room.
She's not been here then.
Mm-mm. As far as I'm aware. I told Scalus to let me know the moment that she comes back, though. I want to make sure I'm around.
What if
I
she
might
makes us
ask
know?
Charlie if he's friendly with us. Is like she appears to wherever she goes. Don't know if that's intentional. I believe the implication is that it is intentional. It's like an environmental bonus, I guess they get. Anyway. Last thing is really okay. Just, what do we do if John goes for the cup? What do we do? Because they could just do it like now.
Let Gil fucking destroy John and whatever happened. I don't think it's going to
Gil's
be
a
a
busy
problem.
man. He's got to go fight demons in Europe half the time. He can't be there all the time.
What do you mean? I think he's got more. He needs to be worrying about his house.
And he's also
Gil wants
remember, he has a team of people who work upstairs for him, whatever that means, who can determine class cards and when they're activated and what class they are. It'll be fine.
Like, okay, like we had to keep in mind that like while we're doing stuff, there's also other people who are sort of involved in other things who are having their own misadventures and whatnot. You know, we like we're trying to throw ourselves. You're trying to have us throw ourselves at some things that is already solving itself.
But it's Gil though, that's the problem. He's not like 100% serious. You might be like, oh, he's all distracted later. You know, like he was like fucking.
Look,
I was doing smiley face emotes when he was telling me about the shit that was happening.
Gil has this covered or whatever. Okay.
You know what? He's not like an eccentric. What are you doing? He's not like an eccentric Sachi. He's like a cynical Sachi.
There's a difference?
Sachi's fucking insane. I think that's one of the big ones. But he's not very cynical. When we were talking to Gil the other day, and he was like freaking out about Yuki and all that stuff. Which, oh, by the way, someone should talk to Yuki about this. Someone message Yuki.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Because his anger combined with what he does when he puts the card in is a terrible idea. That's like bad.
Which of us is going to do it then?
I will.
Okay.
Because I have best relations with him.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna skedaddle on out to the fork. I'm gonna go check on at least.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna go like on a crazy. It'll be fun.
So frustrated that I'm using my Healy here.
Maybe like if it turns out that us doing that shit does like help a care of their emotions, I'm just gonna go fucking smash up like loads of shit and
let's just talk to Scalus and let's just hang out in the shallow end of things. You know, nothing complicated.
Honestly, there's so much stuff I can solve.
The mischievous desire to go deep fry a propane tank.
Oh my god, please no.
There is so much stuff.
Look, listen.
So it's just thing there.
Higgs, at that point you're like deifying Corona.
It's pretty funny.
You know, using a Healy on this ground is really not comfortable. Let me fix that problem right now.
It's me. I would
By
like.
the way, I just want to say it for the record. It is storming here for some other fucking reason. I have no idea why.
Is Siegfried upset you broke up with him?
Yes, obviously. That's exactly what it is. No, in reality, I think right now the fog wall that's surrounding Dragonspire, the fog dome thing, I think it's a little weak at the moment. I don't know why. It's not incredibly important, but it's letting in the weather. Because the weather is like this everywhere else.
Oh, so this area does have a rainy season, naturally?
I don't know. I have no idea. We've only been here for a year, and it wasn't like this last summer, I think. I don't remember.
Well, at this point, might as well look up, local weather reports and history and stuff and see if this is like a rainy season type of thing. Look up something mundane as opposed to having to always constantly worry about, like, the sky falling.
The sky is falling.
That's why that's why I gotta remind some people from time to time, just like, sometimes your head is so stuck in the clouds of all this fantastic stuff that sometimes you just need to just ground yourself with your own personal bubble area.
Yeah, that's fair.
I should have said I had a D at some point soon. I mean to do that.